Just doing this blog sort of about how the dementia is settling in. This is July 2025, towards the end of July. And at work today, I'm typically doing what I do, music with people with disabilities, behind the keys and all the rest of it, and everything just went blank. All of the words were just scruffled and messed up. I couldn't really read the words, um, the sheets of music, and I couldn't actually sing it. It was a sort of a bit embarrassing, but my mind went absolutely blank, and I had to start it up again, then re-look at the words, close my eyes, and the words came back up there, and I could actually read it. My playing's fine. It doesn't affect any of my playing. If I'm doing piano, organ, or other synths or anything else, doesn't affect it. But the lyrics are becoming really difficult, and I'm noticing every workshop I do, 4 workshops a week, is that there are moments when it all gets messed up and you get confused about even where you are, even if it's for sort of like 20 seconds or half a minute. You just are very confused, and then you get back in it. I've got a big gig in 4 weeks' time. We've got our thing called South Street, which is big in Ballarat. It's been going for over 130 years. And in the last 5 or 6 years, myself and another colleague from another school, we've been pushing and pushing for the disability or inclusive thing for South Street. And it's been a real big of a challenge, but now I think it's just very, very smooth. But this is my first year where I have to look at last year, and the dementia set in so much that I may lose it a little bit, on the show itself, because myself and my friend Joel are emceeing it, and I've emceed things for decades and decades. And it's going to be interesting when my head does go blank, such as today. Um, what do I do? And to me, it was really scary today. I have had workshops before when for the first half an hour or the first hour, I've had no idea where I am. And I've just gone to my iPad mini, which has got people's names in it and all the rest of it, and I've been actually able to use that. But it's, from me, with the big powerhouse that I've been for so long, it's I've gone down many, many steps now, with this disability. And it's sort of, I used to be able to mask everything with autism, but I actually can't mask this one. So it's going to be interesting of the environment to be able to let go of yourself, that you also are a person with a disability, to remind myself that I've had disabilities all my life and that it's okay to stumble around and mess up. But as a paid worker, it scared me a bit today, because my other colleague asked me if I was okay, because I was absolutely blank. I looked him blank in the face, typical Parkinson's look, and had no idea of where I was or what I was saying. And I've got to try and figure out how to resolve that and why it pops up. Tomorrow I'm starting my neuropsych examination, so we compare it from last year and find out actually how fast this dementia is going. I keep on putting bits on this blog. It's just sort of shows me and how I'm dealing with it, which at the moment it's very difficult. And I've got a meeting with Dementia Australia tomorrow, which is at least a good start.